Once upon a time in a small town, a young boy named Sam lived with his family, facing a battle against life's hardships. In the heart of this quaint town, Sam, a sprightly 12-year-old boy, found himself in circumstances that would have daunted many. His family was grappling with the harsh realities of life, with troubles looming large over their heads. Yet, nestled within Sam, was an undying spark. A spark of hope, a spark of determination, which refused to be extinguished. Sam was not your typical 12-year-old. While his peers were lost in the world of make-believe, Sam was grounded in reality. He was a young boy with an old soul, shouldering responsibilities far beyond his tender age. His family's struggle was his struggle, their pain his pain, and he felt an overwhelming desire to alleviate their burdens. His heart was filled with a profound love for his family, and this love fueled his determination. He longed to see his mother's radiant smile, his father's worry lines smooth out, and his siblings' eyes light up with joy. He yearned for the days when laughter would once again echo through the corridors of their humble home. Sam knew that the path he had chosen was not an easy one. He understood that there would be trials and tribulations, obstacles and setbacks, but did that deter him? No, for his spirit was as resilient as an oak, his resolve as unyielding as a diamond. Despite the weight of the world on his young shoulders, Sam held his head high. His eyes, those bright, determined eyes, held a spark that could ignite a revolution. He was armed with a willpower that could move mountains, and a heart that held an ocean of love for his family. He was a small boy in a big world, facing a challenge that would make grown men quiver. But he was not afraid. He was ready to face the storm, ready to fight the good fight. For he knew that every struggle, every hardship, was but a stepping stone towards a brighter future. But Sam was no ordinary boy. His spirit was indomitable, his will unbreakable. He was ready to take on the world. Sam knew the journey wouldn't be easy, but he was ready to brave the storm. As the sun rose each day, Sam rose with it, ready to face the world. The school bell was his starting whistle, and the moment it rang, he was off to the races. Books in one hand, determination in the other, he balanced his academic pursuits with the need to support his family. After school, Sam became a jack of all trades. He raked leaves, washed cars, walked dogs, and did whatever odd jobs the neighborhood had to offer. His pockets were rarely full, but he was always full of energy, ready to tackle the next task. His motto was simple: no job too small, every penny counts. His creativity knew no bounds. Sam was not just a hard worker, he was a smart worker. He started a recycling initiative within his neighborhood, collecting cans and bottles and turning them into cash. He turned his passion for art into a small business, selling his hand-drawn greeting cards. Resourcefulness became his second nature. Each penny earned, each dollar saved, was a step closer to his goal. He scrimped, he saved, he sacrificed. His piggy bank became a symbol of his resolve, a testament to his relentless effort. He was a young boy with a big dream, a dream to freeze his family's struggles in time and thaw a path to a brighter future. Despite the hardships, Sam never lost sight of his goal. His spirit, unbroken by the weight of his responsibilities, was fueled by the love he had for his family. His hands, though small, were strong and steady, always ready to help, to work, to create. His heart, though young, held a maturity far beyond his years. Every night, Sam fell asleep exhausted but hopeful, dreaming of a better tomorrow for his family. His dreams were not just of freezing their struggles, but of melting away their worries, one penny, one day at a time. But every journey has its roadblocks, and Sam's was no exception. As we delve deeper into Sam's story, we find that his path was indeed strewn with challenges. There were days when his body ached from the relentless physical work, his muscles screaming for respite. He would come home exhausted, every bone in his body begging him to stop, to take a break. But the sight of his family, their hopeful eyes pinned on him, fueled his determination. Then there was the emotional turmoil. Seeing his family struggle was like a punch to the gut. It was a constant reminder of the harsh reality they were in, a reality he was desperately trying to change. The weight of their hopes and dreams rested heavily on his young shoulders, a burden he bore with grace and stoicism. And let's not forget the naysayers, the doubters who would whisper words of discouragement, telling him he was chasing an impossible dream. Those voices threatened to drown out his resolve, casting a shadow of doubt over his ambitions. But Sam, our unwavering hero, refused to be swayed. The trials came in different shapes and sizes, from the unrelenting physical demands of his work to the emotional drain of witnessing his family's hardships. to the mental battle against the voices of discouragement. Each roadblock was a test of Sam's mettle, a challenge to his resolve. But here's the thing about Sam. He was a fighter. Each roadblock, each hurdle only served to strengthen his resolve. He met every challenge head-on, never once shying away. His spirit was unbreakable, his determination unyielding. He pushed through the pain, the exhaustion, the doubts. He kept going, kept fighting, kept working towards his goal. Because Sam knew something important. He knew that his family was relying on him. He knew that their hopes, their dreams were intertwined with his own, and he wasn't about to let them down. These hurdles, however, only made Sam more determined. He knew his family was relying on him. Sam's efforts weren't in vain. Little by little, things started to change. You see, it's not about grand gestures or overnight success. It's about the consistent, tireless effort, the day in and day out grind that eventually starts to pay off. And for Sam, it did. His family began to notice the subtle improvements. The pantry was no longer empty, there was food on their plates every night. The bills, once a source of dread and anxiety, were being paid on time. And the house, which was once filled with worry and despair, began to echo with laughter and hope. Each small victory was a testament to Sam's hard work and dedication. Each improvement, no matter how minor, was a beacon of hope, a sign that things were getting better. And with each passing day, the weight on his family's shoulders grew a little lighter. His family couldn't help but feel a sense of pride. Their boy, their Sam, was making a difference. His determination, his never-give-up attitude was inspiring. It was proof that no matter how bleak things seemed, there was always a way to turn things around. And the gratitude they felt for him was immense. Here was a boy who could have chosen an easier path, who could have given up when the going got tough. But he didn't. He chose to fight, to work hard, to do whatever it took to help his family. And for that, they were eternally grateful. But it wasn't just about the financial help. It wasn't about the money or the material things. It was about the hope he instilled in them, the belief that they could overcome their trials. It was about showing them that no matter how hard life gets, hope and determination can make a difference. Sam's journey wasn't just about helping his family financially, it was about showing them that no matter how hard life gets, hope and determination can make a difference. Sam's story doesn't end here. His journey continues, as does his resolve to help his family. This young boy with the weight of the world on his shoulders has shown us what it truly means to be resilient. His story is not just about the hardships he faced, but more importantly, about the lessons he learned along the way. From the beginning, Sam's journey was a testament to the power of determination. He worked tirelessly, day in and day out, battling the odds to turn his family's situation around. Despite the countless roadblocks he encountered, he never lost sight of his goal. He knew that failure was not an option, and his unwavering perseverance eventually bore fruit. His hard work paid off, and he managed to create a better life for his family. But Sam's journey is not just about the physical changes he brought about, it's about the emotional transformations that took place within him and his family. Through his actions, Sam was able to instill a sense of hope and optimism in his family. They started to believe in the possibility of a better future, and that in itself was a major achievement. More than anything else, Sam's story is about the power of love. His love for his family was the driving force behind his actions. It was this love that fueled his determination, and it was this love that kept him going when times were tough. Sam's journey resonates with us because it's a story of courage, determination, and most importantly, love. His story tells us that no matter how difficult the journey might be, it's the resolve to keep going that truly matters. Sam's story is a testament to the power of determination and love. A young boy's resolve to help his family change their lives, and in the process he became an inspiration to us all. As we move forward, let's keep Sam's story in our hearts, reminding us of the power we hold within ourselves to change our lives and the lives of those around us.